Is there many games more iconic than Halo 2? One of the most hyped sequels of all time. But did it live up to the hype? And has it aged well? Well, before we get into any of that stuff, we're gonna go over the backstory of Halo 2 and how it came to be. So, Halo Combat Evolved made a lot of money, so a sequel got put into development, and in the pursuit of making the game great, they aimed a bit too high and ended up not living up to all the promises. And the game we ended up with was more of a dumbed down version of what they really wanted. Well, that's the backstory. I sure could have been a bit more in detail, but there's also other videos for that. Now today, I'm going to be going over why Halo 2, in my opinion, is the worst Bungie game. And to get out of the way, it is nothing to do with the story. A quick interruption to say, please like and subscribe. It would be greatly appreciated. I'm trying to reach 100 subs before the end of the year, so if you can subscribe, that would be a great help. Anyway, back into it. Halo 2's story, especially the Arbiter part, is amazing. The slow realization that the Arbiter has that the Prophet's been lying to his people for God knows how long, just using them so they can all go to a better place, just like Grandma and Charlie and the Pope for the Oblivion Remaster. It all culminates in Arbiter trying to talk Tartarus out of using the Halo rings, and it's amazing. I mean, the realization that your entire life's been a lie must be like when a child figures out they were a mistake. Well, you see, Timmy, we just forgot to use protection. Yeah, we forgot to use protection. You're trying to say that I wasn't an accident? Yeah, pretty much. Now go grab me another beer. Okay. And the Master Chief plotline is just a classic shooting aliens in space plotline. And the dialogue in this game is 10 out of 10 peak. I mean, just listen to anything Sergeant Johnson says. It's all just incredible. Every time he opens his damn mouth, I smile. But how did he get off the ring? Because I swear we all saw him getting some split lip pussy. Well, I got it from an inside source, so I know how he got off the Halo ring. And I'm going to share it with you right now. But where this game falls flat for me is the missions and the gameplay. It feels closer to a 343 game rather than its Bungie brothers. Its level design and enemy encounters are closer to Infinite than Halo 3. If I had £1 for each time there was a long ass holdout section or a fucking gondola, I'd be so rich Elon Musk would bend his knee to me. You are my king.
You're goddamn right.
There are more gondolas in this game than Dungenoots in Glasgow. And I had to clean poop off the floor yesterday. I work in the middle of a fucking building. How in the ever-loving fuck does poop get in there? It was squashed, like around it there was like 5 footprints, but there was none leading out the store. I have no clue how this happened. So what was I talking about again? Oh yeah, Halo 2 and gondolas. There's so fucking many. Especially in the arc where Chief goes to kill the Prophet of Regret. There's one every 2 bloody minutes in that mission. The amount of gondolas makes this game more tedious to get through each time you play it. And then there's the fucking holdout sections, which drag on for far too long. And most of them don't really have a reason for being. The worst offender for this is a sacred icon. The ending bit, to be specific. The holdout section there lasts longer than the average teen pregnancy. Are you a licensed doctor? Kind of. I have this green coat hanger. I'm also goddamn surgical in Rainbow Six Siege. Oh, what's your kill death ratio? I think it's like 0.38. Wait, what? Anyway, go sleep now. Also, the holdout section at the start of Outskirts was god awful. And on a side note, the mission names in this game are nowhere near as iconic as Halo Combat Evolved. But that also doesn't particularly matter, to be honest. But I think the main part of the gameplay that makes it the worst Bungie game is the enemies and yourself. And the fact is, you have no fucking health. I would never ever suggest anybody to play this game on Legendary, with Sniper Jackals one-shotting you and being hard to see and also fucking infinitely respawning sometimes. And brutes are fucking bullet sponges and boxing champions. And when you see an elite that's dual wielding, you might as well send yourself to the better place, where you'll find the innocent kind-hearted child that you used to be, who dreams so big, and for you to come to the realization that you failed his dreams. And now you pick shit off the floor at Greg's and will never find love, ever. You're destined to die alone. And on Heroic, the game is still annoying as fuck. Nowhere near as bad as Legendary, but still very fucking frustrating. And something else is the missions just aren't that great, especially the Arbiter missions, besides Quarantine Zone. And even the Master Chief missions aren't the best. Sure, Cairo Station and Graveyard slap, but the rest vary from decent to meh. Also, the Flood are at their absolute worst in this game. Why do they have headshots and shields? That just makes them really, really shitty elites. Just like my essay on the Godfather's hostel scene that I did for Higher English where there was a 30-year-old woman writing it for me, I'm going to give this a wee conclusion. So I think the game is good, like a 7.3 out of 10, with an incredible story, let down by its gameplay, even though most of the problems are caused by its troubled development. Thank you for watching. I know this is a bit of a shorter review than I usually do, but I thought I'd make it shorter and try and put in more jokes. It'd be a bit of an experiment, so please like and sub if you enjoyed, it would be appreciated. Also follow me on Twitch and Twitter, where I stream occasionally and post very funny things that definitely will never get me cancelled. So I know how he got off the Halo ring, and I'm going to share it with you right now. Why do people get therapy? I've always wondered when you can just become a therapist yourself. And as your pastor says when he's unzipping his pants, this way is a lot cheaper.